Good morning, everyone. I'm Lulu. I'm from Cishi, and I'm studying at University of San Francisco. You know, San Francisco is a beautiful city, and it has nice weather. My major is finance. Why I choose finance? Because I think finance is an important part in our life. And we need to use finance to solve many financial problems. What's more, it's easier for us to find a job because there are a lot of opportunities available for us with a finance degree. USF has advantages in finance. This is one reason why I choose USF. And another reason is that USF have beautiful sceneries on campus. In the future, maybe I will find a job in the US if I can find it. Then I will back China to help my parents to run their business. Furthermore, we all know there are different periods in our life, and maybe these things just happened in one day, even at one moment. Today, I'm gonna tell you 3 different things in my life. Now I'm 19 years old, and I can divide my life into 3 different periods. The first story happened in my first period when I was just 7 years old with my parents. And the second story occurred when I was in the middle school with my friend. The last story happened in the last year. The first story happened in my childhood when I was just 7 years old. You know, in that period, we often experienced something, but we forgot them quickly. But there was one thing that I couldn't forget it. One day I went to travel with my parents and their friends. There were beautiful sceneries and delicious food. It was obvious that my mom's hand held me all the time because I was just 7 years old, and I walked on the strange road. My parents bought the big sugar for me, so I was eating sugar happily when I was walking. But you know, I paid more attention on eating and walking, but I forgot to pay attention on my parents. So when I found my mom's hand didn't hold me at all, immediately I cried. I just cried and cried under the tree. Luckily, an older woman walked close to me, and she asked me what happened. I said using unclear words to describe what happened on me. She was a warm-hearted woman, and she let me use her telephone to call my parents. Finally, my parents found me. From these things, I knew that tears couldn't solve any problems. If we made some problems we can't solve by ourselves, maybe we can ask others for help. The second story occurred in 12 years old when I was in the middle school. There was a chorus competition, and each class needed to form a 16 people team. I was honored to be one member of this team, but our teacher didn't help us at all. She just like a bystander to look us. So it means that we need to complete this competition by ourselves. We chose one song called Better Lucky Tomorrow. Also, we designed our team clothes by ourselves. Also, we discussed a new style performance together. What's more, every day we practiced the performance after class over. Unfortunately, we didn't get the first prize. On the other hand, I knew many things that are important than first prize. I knew what the teamwork is, and I knew the importance of teamwork. Just like one sentence, many hands make light work. The last story happened in the last year. It was my first time to go abroad by myself. I took 2 big packages by myself because my parents just could take me to the security of the airport. The last thing just depended on me to finish. When I came to the dorm, I needed to arrange my bed and clothes. These things I never did in the past, and I didn't know how to do it. In addition, in that time, my English was poor and I was too shy to ask others for help. So it means that I just depended on myself. I told myself I could do it. Actually, arrange the bed and clothes was not difficult. It was easier than study. From that scene, I knew that there are many different things because we regard these things as difficult things. We need to have a try for many things. Every day we are growing, and life is our best teacher. From that important things, I learned that tears couldn't solve any problems, and we can ask others for help if we meet the problem. Also, I know the importance of teamwork. And we need to try difficult things. Maybe we can success. In the end, I like the sentence from Akiana. The most important thing in this world is faith, because without faith, you can't communicate with God. Thank you for listening.